All right, we're gonna do a guitar tutorial for The Darkest Nights by As I Lay Dying. It's drop C tuning. And yeah, essentially we'll get started. It's just kind of sounds funky until you do it properly at full speed. Yeah, we'll go over it. The intro is just kind of the same sequence that plays over twice. So alright, what that is just we're gonna go 12 on the D open. Alright, there's gonna be a lot of open D string. Alright, that's half the ref. So 12 on the D open D, and then 15 on the A, 15 on the D. Open D, 14 on the D, open D, 12 on the D, and then 12 again, 15, so 12 again. Alright, so 12, 12, 15, 12 on the D, and then we go 15, open D, 14, open D. Alright, so what we have there, and I'm probably already confusing everybody, but alright, and again it'll be the exact same notes except for one note. And we're going to hold 12 here. 15, 12 instead of 15 open on the D, and then 14 open. And then the same thing the first time. So it's going to sound like this. Alright, that same sequence over. And then from there we go on the D, 15, 14, 15, 17 on the G, 15, 14, 15, or 15, 14 on the D, 15 on the A. Alright, so so I'll try to play it like half speed for you, the whole intro. And basically once you have that, you have a good portion of the song. So it's okay to be a little patient with this one. Sorry, I'm getting sloppy on you guys. Alright, basically that'll play for the intro, and then it'll play as a transition outside of the kind of bridge. We'll go over it. So the whole song essentially plays a sequence, and then the whole thing repeats. And the only thing that changes when the first half of the song repeats itself in the second half of the song is there's only one, so there's four kind of finishing sequences, whereas when you start now, or we're about to go over, there's 5. So it goes into this riff after that. So it's open E, 5 on the A. Alright, so open E, 5 on the A, and then 5 hammer on 8, open E, 5 again. And then we go 5 on the E, all palm muted, Alright, so it's 5 on the E, 3 on the D, 5 on the E again, palm muted, all palm muted, and then 3, 2. And 5 on the E, 2 on the A. Alright, and then we go back into the open palm mutes and 5, 5, 8, 5. And then we go into 8 on the E, all palm muted, and then 7 on the D, 8 again palm muted on the E, and then 7, 5, 8 again on the E, 7 on the A. Alright, so then you play that whole thing one more time. Alright, so that plays twice, and we do the whole sequence, but we have a different thing from this one. We're going to go 7. So we go 7 on the low E palm muted that we've been doing, and then 5 on the A, 5 on the D, and then once we hit our 7 on the E one more time, we go 5 on the D, 8 on the A, and then we go 7 one more time, and then 7 on the A. Alright, so alright, so notice how we do our 8 twice at first. That doesn't happen in that second sequence of the song. It's just going to go that and trade with the 7 and finish on the 7 every time. So after that, we're going to go into this riff. Alright, it's kind of tricky and probably make a bunch of mistakes, but I'm going to tell you guys the notes. That's what's important. So it's going to be open, so I'll try to kind of play the riff first, that way you can kind of see what it is. Alright, so we'll do that twice. So it'll be open, EAD, and then palm mute, open E, and it'll be exchanging every unmuted note with your low E. Alright, so it'll be 3, 2 on the D, 3 on the A. And then go 3 in the same notes. Alright, and I'm just kind of holding this 3 down with my middle finger to mute it. Then we're going to go to 5. Alright. And then we're going to go same thing. E, D, D, A. Alright. And then we jump into our 1, 3, 3 on our A, D, and G. Alright, so 1, 3, 3. And then we're going to hold 1 and go open G, 1 open G, 1 again. So, but it won't be muted. Sorry, I'm trying to position myself for the camera so you can kind of see, and it's kind of messing me up here. And it'll be open G, 1, 3 on the D, 1, 2 on the D. And then repeat. Alright, it's kind of a pain in the dick if I can do, but yeah. And then we go into this riff, Alright, I'll try not to trip over my words while explaining those ones. So it's open, twice on the E. Alright, and you'll kind of have to learn the note sequence and then kind of register the rhythm into it because it's very sensitive that way. So that's open E again, 8, 7 on the A, and then 10, 7 on the E, and then 7 again, 8 on the A, 7 on the A, and then we're going to go 10, 8 this time. So it'll sound like this. And then we're going to go 8 again, and then 7 on the D. 10 on the A on the A, 10 on the A, 7 on the D, 8, 7, again on the D, 10, 8, 7 on the A. Alright, and the second time is a little bit different. And then here we go 10, 7, 8, 7 on the D, but then we go 10 on the A, back to 7 on the D, and then 10, 8 on the A. Alright. Then from there, we just do our kind of octave here, where we're on our 5 and 7 on the D and the G, muting this middle one. Alright. And we're just going to do a strum and kind of for the sequence of one note. So it'll be, and then, so it'll be 5, 10, 9, 12, 10, 12, 5, 10, 7, 10, 8, 10, 12, 10. Alright, and that's basically the whole song. You go back into the intro. Alright, and when you've done that, after you've played the same sequence where the song repeats itself, comes back to here. Alright, and then when we finish, we go back into this riff. Now, it does the same thing twice. You do that twice, and then after that, instead of, we're going to do, where it'll be 12, 15, so 12 on the D, sorry, 15 on the A. Position myself here. 12 again, 15, 15 on the D again, 12, 15 on the A. So D, A, all D. So it'll sound like this. Alright, and I believe we'll do that twice, and then, yeah, you're done. So, hopefully I didn't drag on too long. If there's anything I can do better, let me know. Aside from that, like and subscribe if this helped you out at all. Thanks till next time. Have a good one.